Welcome to this photography tutorial on the science of photography. Within this tutorial we are going to look at white balance and the laws of physics that govern that. Within this tutorial you will learn a little bit of science, you will learn a little bit about colour temperature and colour casts and the effects that it can result in. This will help you improve your photography and ensure that you get the colours that you're looking for. Within physics, the sun is a solid mass of black light that emits different light spectrums. And the different light spectrums can be gamma rays, they can be microwaves, it can be ultraviolet rays, infrared rays, and so on and so forth. We can't see any of those particular light types ourselves, we need help to see those, but we can see the visible light spectrum. Why is the visible light spectrum important for photography? Well, we want the colours to be true in our photographs, i.e. our skin tones should be natural, our grasses should be naturally green, not too green. We need to consider the colour of light or light temperature. Lord Kelvin developed the Kelvin scale and it goes from 0 to 10,000 K. And along that scale it runs through different hues or different colours, and we use those colours within photography to help us with our colour casts and to ensure that our colours look natural. So what do we mean by the colour of light? Look around your environment and you will see different light types and phenomena such as tungsten lights, energy saver light bulbs, fluorescent lights, LED lights, street lights, neon lights, xenon light, natural sunlight, possibly lightning, so on and so forth. And whenever you see all these different types of light, they all emit different colours of light as well along the Kelvin scale spectrum. If we took a photograph indoors under tungsten light and we didn't change the white balance, you would end up getting a yellow colour cast that won't look natural. So in our cameras, we can choose a white balance to colour correct this yellow cast by choosing the tungsten option. And that means that if we photograph under tungsten light using the tungsten symbol within the camera, this adds in a splosh of the opposite colour to yellow, which is blue, and this neutralises the colours within the image to make your whites white, to make your skin tones natural, and to rebalance all the other colours as well. So white balances can be used to correct your colours. They can also be used creatively, and by that I mean to warm up an image or to cool down an image. So you can use them for creative effect or for atmosphere. And really what you should do at some stage with your camera is to experiment with the different white balances under different lighting conditions, both inside and outside, to see what the results of that might be. If we were outside at this point in time, I would be encouraging you to shoot the same subject again and again using different white balance settings so that you can see the results of that. Or if you were inside, and again, light bulbs have changed over the years. It used to be the old tungsten light bulb, and then it moved to the energy saver light bulb, which kind of comes under the fluorescent category. Now it seems to be moving to LED bulbs, where you have a cluster of LEDs for energy saving reasons. And they can be any colour, which is also problematic. But your auto white balance is pretty safe. The camera can decide the colour of light for you probably better than what you can. However, if you do miss shoot using your white balance and you end up with a colour cast, i.e. you've got yellow running through it or you've got blue running through it, do not panic because it can be corrected later in post-production. So within this short talk, we have looked at physics, we have looked at the visible light spectrum within physics, you've been introduced to Lord Kelvin and the Kelvin scale, and I've identified a number of different light types there. If you look on the screen at the moment, you can see here the different white balance symbols that are available within your camera that you can use. And you don't have to know the physics and the laws behind this and the scientific tack. But what you can do is, if you have a little bit of faith in that, if you know that you're under fluorescent lighting and you turn it to the fluorescent setting, that you're generally getting your natural colours, so your skin tones should look good rather than pasty. And if you're outside and it's sunny and you use the sun white balance, that you're getting natural tones as well. And if you're shooting countrysides or anything like that, that your greens should be natural greens, not digital looking. So the purpose of white balances within your camera is to capture natural colours as if you're looking at them with your own eyes without the camera. But we've already said as well that they can be used for creative merit. I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial and thanks for helping us science the shot out of photography.